presented by the Teenage Mothers of Haven of Hope. All right, we have Jessica, who was the bad girl. It's called All right, we have the mother of the pregnant girl, Afri Claudia. Boyfriend of Jessica, Minnie Clement. Natalie. Alright, I was the narrator, Cathy Robin Sylvia.
It was wonderful and we all enjoyed ourselves. Yes, we enjoyed ourselves, and that little sketch simply projected that this is what these young girls go through. But Haven of Hope is here to rescue them, and we thank God for that. We are going to have a short address by the regional delegate representative of Women's Empowerment and the Family. We'll just call you up, madam, to come.
Bamenda 1, 2, the Mayor for Bamenda 2, the Executive Director of Haven of Hope, all protocol respected. I will begin by saying, wow. I want to say this very moment is a very emotional one for me. I would want to say it is a very difficult time. It is rather a very, very hard experience. And I encourage you all to embrace it with joy and happiness. On behalf of the Regional Delegate of Women's Empowerment and the Family Northwest Region, I want to sincerely and heartily thank the Executive Director of Mother of Hope for birthing this very brilliant initiative in Bamenda. I want to say it's hard to find people who will stand by you when you're a teenage mother. You are very, very privileged to have somebody who will move behind you, who will call on you to come and listen to what she has to say. Those of you who may be abandoned by your family, abandoned by your friends, abandoned by neighbors, relatives, you are not abandoned by the Executive Director and the entire management of Mother Haven of Hope. I would also want to say we are thanking him for the wonderful collaboration that she has created between her and the Regional Delegation of Women's Empowerment and the Family. Our doors are always open. If you need more counseling, we are there for you. If you need any other thing that we can do for you as a service, we are there to offer it for you. Thank you very much.
You can find a young woman who is very talented and who is so full of life and who is so full of different sorts of talents, you know, and one day all has these talents sort of shattered. And we thank God that the founder of Haven of Hope, God gave her the idea, and we are here all together to support. Thanks very much for coming. I want to call for Loveline to come forth so that she can present herself. And if you have something to say.
On the song she sang.
I don't have much to say, but I want to sing a song that I want everybody to listen. You are the reason I am alive alone. Without you alone, I will not be alive. You are the reason we are here today. Without you alone, we will not be here. You are the reason I'm attending school alone. Without you alone, I will not be in school. You are the reason I'm attending school alone. Without you alone,
wonderful? Yes. Isn't it wonderful? Wonderful. Yes, it is wonderful. We are
of woman in the family here represented, the president of the Rotary Club, the president of the Heaven of Hope. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. In fact, I'm lost a bit because I want to admit that this is my very first time to attend an occasion or a ceremony of this nature. You know, when I was invited here, I was a bit afraid because I thought it was going to be a melancholic ceremony. But here I found a lot of joy. And I think I want to thank especially the director of Heaven of Hope. I think what you are doing is you are mainly turning soul to joy. And for that we thank you very much. I want to say that the National Employment Fund is also maybe in a domain like this, in a social domain, where we take care of the misfortune, those who in the larger group do not have a job. So, and I want to think that these teenage mothers, they're all falling in the same light. So we are ready. You know, the government is doing a lot to help, as you can get from the various ministerial departments that are there to help the public. We are also there as a government arm to assist people like this. And I'm very happy to know that it is not like we are celebrating or venerating teenage motherhood. We are not saying it's a good thing, but we are saying that you can turn it around. Even though it's an unfortunate situation, but somebody is there turning things around. And the National Employment Fund, we are there also to turn things around for those who do not have jobs, those who do not have the skill. So you can come to us, and I'm already appealing to the director of Heaven of Hope, so you can come to the National Employment Fund, and together we can find a way to help these teenage mothers. In fact, I'm so proud of these girls. I think that if you were not there, Cameroon would have lost a lot, just from what they are presented here. Because they have accepted the situation, and they are coming out to fight it. And I think they are doing it bravely. Congratulations. So please, without much ado, I think I will make to end here, and I want to thank you all for coming. Thank you very much.
They have somewhere to go for the next step, which is seeking employment. Next on the list, we have the short presentation, 2 minutes, please. So she's here, looking so pretty, and I'm sure she's grateful. Do you want to say something?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I'm still Miss Paniba, already gave me what I'm doing. I'm very grateful for Mom Gladys for what she has done for me. I never knew I left the school at the level of Form 3. I never knew anything important in my life again. But Mom Gladys have made me higher. Long life Mom Gladys and long life Cameroon.
Thank you. We'll have a short address from the president of Rotary. Could you come up, sir?
Good afternoon, everyone. May I ask all the Rotarians in the hall to rise for a few seconds? All the members of the Rotary Club of Bamenda. Rotarians, thank you. About 4 of them have already left. Thank you, you may take back your seats. I am standing here representing the president of the Rotary Club of Bamenda, Dr. Christopher Su. I am the immediate past president. He just took over from me about 2 weeks ago. And you can see I'm still being given assignments. We have been invited by one of us, the founder and director of this organization, Madame Dan Gladys. She joined our club just a few months back, and for this short time, we have seen in her a lot of qualities, and thank God, we have discovered more of her today. I really regret the fact that I'm talking at this moment after a lot of emotions, beginning with the MC and then our teenage mothers and so on. I've really been touched for the first time in my life, watching the tape, listening to people, seeing people talk with emotions, and even the representative of the delegate of women's and empowerment